HSN, and we are going to get started with something brand new on the day. A perfect way to get started, a perfect way for our crafters out there who already know Crafter's Companion to add to their collection, because we've never done anything quite like this. And I said happy. This is all about daisies, and it's everything you need, from the dies to the beautiful high quality paper, but very limited, I will say that, on this 11-piece set. So let me bring in Sarah real quickly, because when we only have a few hundred and they're telling me that right off the bat, and it's a day where we're having 5 flex payments on everything, and everything has been so popular, I know it's not going to take long for this one to completely sell out. And I'm sending a Happy New Year kiss to you, my friend. So good to see you.
Oh, wonderful to see you. Look fabulous, me dear. I love that top. Looks incredible. Need to get me one of those orders.
That's my crafting top for you.
I love it. I love it. And can I just put an apology out to everybody? First of all, I'm really sorry that we are so limited on quantity. It's my fault, that one, Lynn, because we did a preview of this on Sunday, and I have never known something blow up Facebook as fast as this did. People couldn't get over how gorgeous it was. And the problem with that only 198 left is we never repeat these. So actually, there's only like 200 of you can get this now to join the other hundreds of people who pre-ordered it the last couple of days. But literally, this will be the only chance we have to get it. Now, if I just show you the cards, Lynn, you will understand why it's been so beautiful. The amount of people who've written to me and said, daisies are my favourite flower, and they've just never been able to find beautiful things to craft with for daisies. Now we've sourced everything from the beautiful dies. Now, this is flower forming foam we've used on here, the gorgeous embossing folder that we're going to be looking at. The papers are absolutely to die for. The way the papers work. Now, this is a gorgeous stamp. You see how that works with the gorgeous little embellishment dies. Those are the papers that I was talking about in the background. Everything just comes together and works so incredibly well. Now, I know it says 11-piece set. It's actually not 11 pieces. It's 11 sets of products where everything is working together, okay? And I'm going to start with the 12 by 12 paper pad. Now, for a 12 by 12 paper pad, if you were to go into the stores, you would be paying between $22 and $28, $30 for a paper pad like this. So just to put it in value, you get the whole paper pad, and the designs in this are absolutely incredible, Lynn. So here is the thing, right? These are, they're designed by our head. We've got a lead surface designer in the UK, and the depth and dimension that we're getting in all of our paper pads is just becoming off the chart. People are literally collecting our paper pads now. We get paper strokers, we call them, Lynn, ones who just want to buy them and look at them and say, oh, I love that paper. I'm never going to have something special enough to use it for. But you get that the 36 sheet paper pad, and it's all 180 GSM, okay? Now, that's just the start point, because did you see a lot of the cards that I showed you also had these gorgeous flowers on them? Right? So that is all done, Lynn, with this beautiful Builder Daisy flower set. So what you've got is you've got all the dies, and you can then either cut them out of cardstock, which is going to give you this sort of effect, or you can cut them out of foam. And when you heat the foam, it gives you this sort of technique. I did some tutorials on this just last week, so that when you get this home, you'll be able to go to YouTube and you'll be able to watch all of my tutorial videos. This is the flower forming foam that you're working with, and it's absolutely delightful. So you get all 3 colours in the set. You're going to be working with the foam. That's how you create your 3-dimensional daisies. Now, not only that, but I'll show you everything that works with it. So, first of all, we've got this lovely corner die, border die, sorry. How gorgeous is this card, Lynn? Where what we've done is it's like a punch. So it's punched down the side with this lovely daisy chain. I don't know about you, but it reminds me of daisy chains when I was younger, when I used to make them when I was a kid. And then you see we've used those lovely papers again. And this set here is actually a lovely set of dies that allows you to create your own watercolour daisies. So you're going to stamp this onto die cut this onto a watercolour card, add a little bit of colour, and you've got that gorgeous daisy collection. I'm about halfway through, guys. There's a lot still to go, right? The embossing folder, now really important, this works so well, Lynn, because it is a 3D embossing folder. So can you see the way the light bounces off this? How we've got different colours in the background, because I'll teach you, if you go and have a look on YouTube, I'll teach you how to do that technique where you put the colour in the background. The petals are all 3-dimensional because it's a 3D folder. So you've got that 3D folder, You've got a stamp set, but we've tried to take the stamp set to the next level. So instead of just giving you just the stamp, we give you the stamp with the die cut so that you could do a card. And actually, instead of fussy cutting this, you can use the die to cut around the edge of this lovely flower. We've then got all of these little embellishment dies with your little miniature butterflies and dragonflies. This one is fabulous. If you love to paper piece, Lynn, this one is going to allow you to do that paper piecing. It's been done onto a little bit of vellum here. And then we've even got this lovely panel die set. So you can see the panel die set and all these pieces here. Now, what I will say is, when these have gone, that's it. We won't be coming back again with these. But these are there's not just those 200 of you that have bought it now. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you who have bought it the last few days, are going to be watching those tutorials. We do a live craft along on YouTube in a couple of weeks where you've all got your kit together and we're all going to make some beautiful cards. But these are the sort of cards that I'm going to be teaching you how to make. They are simple, they are elegant, but it's got that beautiful daisy right at the heart of the whole design.
And Sarah, we're showing right now 140 with hundreds of people in the ordering process, and we have a clock up on the screen, which tells us these are definitely not gonna last. I'm not surprised in the least, knowing how many hundreds were already pre-selected. Huge request. We love our flowers as crafters, but it's so true. The daisy is that one that seems to be the #1 most popular, but just not enough material out there really showcasing it the way you have done. The artwork is beautiful, the borders on here, the filigree, everything, the 3D, like we were talking about, and the petals, I was feeling the actual petal. It feels like a genuine petal. But we'll let you know when this is completely gone. We thank you again. I know we've been very, very busy. In fact, coming up in about 10 minutes, we have a full hour of Crafter's Companion. We don't want you to miss out. Okay, we are gonna be highlighting for you